Mama be baby, wanna do many things very crazy. Now she telling me say she be Jensen, she working Fendi, pull up in a Benz, bum bum they offend me when she bend it. You go put me for it, money oh yes me you look again. Shabali you know the day, oh my legs are not taking. You look again. Shabali you know the day, oh my legs are not taking. Oh, excellent, excellent, oh, excellent, excellent. You go put me for emergency.
Now you may kiss your bride. Oh, kiss your bride. Come on, it's a bitch, you know big guy.
Wow, DJ Latte.
When you mention my name, DJ Latte. You want some? Come get some.
Your bride, oh, kiss your bride. Come on, it's a bitch, you know big guy. Cast a net for the fish, you know if he hide. Tell me, who ain't picking business, he needs a guide. Back then, with then things divide. Then we be four, but then be like two divide. Oh, it's sweet, your guy. You be like everything, then he there for your benefit. We all know, you know the pet is from the Genesis, but now the revelation is the case for inheritance. A dear woman and no idea, tend to peg it. Only awake, hey, Kylie Jenner. We'll see a pro, we need to say Benna. Why you want it to say Pantine Rema? You know you look alike, say, who they should have better. You know go fit copy for this occupation. Give them a
Tap said. Oh, I was my baby, you're from Calabos. The only boss. Wait, one is baby, I will be everywhere I day and everywhere they go. Tap send got me covered. It was therefore if you need to send money or transfer money from Europe, from Canada, from USA, from UK, any part in Europe, you can send it through tap send. And guess what? Oceania. They will receive it right here in Ghana and many countries across Africa. So what are you waiting for? Download tap send now on Google Play Store or App Store. When you download, it's so easy to use. Tell your families, tell your loved ones to download tap send. Okay? But also, when I receive my money, that's how the world is chilling. Like my view, hey, you crazy.
Download tap send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap send. It's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Yes, Tap Send Ghana Music Awards Europe 2025, the 4th edition. With the Tap Send, send this can now with the supported talents and creatives say what Ghana music industry with many pakitwa. Oh, yeah, you superstar. The 4th edition, Basu Ewo Ghent, Ladybird Theatre, Belgium on the 20th September 2025. Red carpet starting 7 p.m. Ecopim 9 p.m. Afeina Awards night na Ankasa Chenchirenche Etwaso Kopim 1 a.m. Edano Yendano Bia Devi Eyeni Jielkwa. For ticket reservation, log in to www.gmaeu.com or call on 0032 468 149 888 or 0033 683 969 432. Who carries the ultimate award? Ghana Music Awards Europe 2025, the 4th edition. Come, let's celebrate Ghana music, our culture and heritage at a night. Empowered by Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Dancing high, calypso dancing, moonlight music, let's come together to the limbo. Dancing high like calypso dancing, sunshine music.
Yes, Tap Tap Send Ghana Music Awards Europe 2025, the 4th edition. Emreni Yeni Gyapong. With the Tap Tap Send Sandiska now with the supported talents and creative say what Ghana music industry we nearly pakitwa. Oh yeah, superstar. The 4th edition Basu Ewo Games Ladybird Theatre, Belgium on the 20th September 2025. Red carpet starting free 7 p.m. Ecopim 9 p.m. Afena Awards night na Ankasa Chenchirenche Etwaso Kopim 1 a.m. Edano Yendano Bia Devi Yeni Gyapong. For ticket reservation, log into www.gmaeu.com or call on 0032 468 149 888 or 0033 683 969 432. Who carries the ultimate award? Ghana Music Awards Europe 2025, the 4th edition. Come, let's celebrate Ghana music, our culture and heritage at a night. Empowered by Tap Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Dancing highlight, calypso dancing, moonlight music, let's come together and do the limbo. Dancing highlight, calypso dancing, sunshine music.
Yo, Abusia for another Thursday aba ebiem sabra me ne wo kasai edie. Ye nyina ye hyiemu na ejumadi baako ena enanwumre ye nyina ye sinkonwa aye ba betwetwe enkomo. Me kan na time with Tap Tap Send every Thursday bi ayede ebro on OT Media TV enanwumre so yasan ehiem. Me mamo adwo me mamo aha memamo achen baby bia wutien ewo wiase afa na nyina ede wo eba dwumadie so mini ene nana kwame osetitu said ye wunimu no ye born dero ema wunya ne ntie se ene we will be talking about the Ecobank Diasporah Mortgage products ene Ecobank ede aba ede ama enuanom a omo amonane ni titu Ghana fo a ete abrochire na womo epese womo eto na so munya mortgage ewo oman Ghana mu ekon obefa so a wo angasa ubenya your dream home ewo oman Ghana mu ene enye Ecobank enkoa ene ewo dwumadie so another property developer omo ewo very experienced, not just one location, various prime locations in Accra and then so omo so ababe ken ho ye ba betwetwe enkomo ama enuanom amowo amonone nititu mwatimi ato wodan ewo oman Ghana mu wo masikasem enye problem izan se Ecobank adaromenti woso obeso asene amwatimi atua no nkakra eni womo ewo hanom so ne ebetwetwe enkomo na mitimi edi dwumadie ebrewa na adaroma adwumakuo bi enti ena ma mitimi edi dwumadie ebrewo na meka Tap Tap Send edi amount ene anwumre se wa join in ana wuti na unyusu Tap Tap Send but Tap Tap Send bomodin call App Store, Play Store, download Tap Tap Send ene anwumre now so nam so Fasendi sika eko woman Ghana mnititu and other parts of Africa na Tap Tap Send ebusuakuo no se die wo se enioma pi ena woye se de beya usika mani eko woman Ghana mu no ebeye jojo eni asumdwe ede amount enu nti bomodin call App Store, Play Store, na download the Tap Tap Send nam so Fasendi sika ekoma ebusuafo ewo oman Ghana mu. Update ni de na che se Tap Tap Send niti eguso border ro se ene enuanom amwo Finland, mo Sweden, Norway, Denmark, Malta, eni nkro aka eka ho ene Tap Tap Send se mema onya ne ntie se sa brede watre na hyemu ababedru mo aboboa no Norway fo nyina aka ho ene nti ubetimi use Tap Tap Send wo nkro amabobo so yi even Australia enso eka ho ubetimi use Tap Tap Send ede asendi sika akoma adofo ewo oman Ghana mu enkane na Tap Tap Send operate honum na sabra me ne ka say de Tap Tap Send atrena hyemu ababedusa enkruya me bubo so nyina nti bomodin akọ App Store, Play Store na use Tap Tap Send na fa send sika ekobo abusuafo se enene first time I will download the Tap Tap Send who use Tap Tap Send da o download the we are obusa say add promo code bomodian nafa eye OTMG1 fashion ebe credit o app no with $10 €10 £10 now also wetimi enya a free bonus on your first transfer na wode akobua abusuafo anase uye project bi ewo oman Ghana mu a na we use tap send e dey ascend sika. Mame ndane me ho na ebra me dane me hu me se wa bomodian na free wo nua bi adamfo bi share the link na fama o platform a wo so on WhatsApp nyina no mo nso emeka ye ho e wo dwumadie so esanse ene information a Ecobank any property developer yi ebe share no ade bi a ehu be hia a ebe hia wo nua bi a ebi a woni ha eni nti bomodian from no mo nso emeka ye ho ena nwumre na ye nyina ye ntwetwe enkomo ewo dwumadie so me dane me ho afa nkrato ba ku mienu me ba me ni Ecobank for any guest ye ne omo ewo enkomo twetwe nwumre no ni omo ebe twetwe enkomo me ba sisia.
So physical money and put me do rap to so. So me send you my within a minute in Sabakandria and then one tap send.
Yeah, Ebusianfo, Amanfo, we didn't did an akuma patchlewa one. They recommended tap send mama. And that's our for also for baby. Diabasa, our rating so yeah. Omo ye A1 nti obian no do tap send na on say sika for tap piao
yebo hu de wo kire amansan yebo hu de wo kire Ghana for say ye wa kwantu me di sika kofi nie me ye mfa ba bia ye be nu ye ho tap send tap edemu fuwa tap send in this street
tap ye enwa na ye na
tap de enwa na eko.
Yes, Tap Send Ghana Music Awards Europe 2025, the 4th edition. Emrenye Yeni Gyapong. With the Tap Send send this now with the supported talents and creative say what Ghana music industry with many pakitwa. Oh yeah, superstar. The 4th edition Basso Ewo Ghent Ladybird Theatre, Belgium on the 20th September 2025. Red carpet starting free 7 p.m. Ecopim 9 p.m. Afeina awards night na nkasa chenchirenche etwaso kopim 1 a.m. Edano yendano bia debi eyeni Gyapong. For ticket reservation log into www.gmaeu.com or call on 0032 468 149 888 or 0033 683 969 432. Who carries the ultimate award? Ghana Music Awards Europe 2025, the 4th edition. Come, let's celebrate Ghana music, our culture and heritage at a night. Empowered by Tap Send. Send more, spend less.
Dancing high, calypso dancing, moonlight music, let's come together and do the limbo. Dancing high, calypso dancing, sunshine music.
Yene Ecobank ene Signum developers development etwetwe enkomo when it comes to home ownership in Ghana. Ene Ecobank adaroma inti se opese utodan na uni sika a udi beto ne outright crampo a Ecobank se ene or hanomo ede amount sa enso ena property developer I can say they are very credible. I will talk a dine a warm honomo unya problems be almost our hanomo to tell us more how you be able to buy property from them. Just say bibia ebeko asumdwemu ede amount. And unti our discussion Yewo nuanum efi Ecobank meka Winston Wobil. Winston Wobil head of advantage banking ewo Ecobank sa enso ena yewo nana ya Gyapong. Manana ya Gyapong enso ena oye head of business development and also ewo Ecobank. Na ye call Signum development in SOA. Yewo Alan Harden enso ena oye corporate sales manager ewo Signum development. And nuanumi ena yeniomo eba betwetwe enkomo. When it comes to home ownership, especially the Ecobank Diasporah Mortgage. And it's mami call Ecobank for honomo na many omo twetwe nkomo. Eno na chino me de Alan enso ebebro no so ama yehu ni omo nso ewo ede emaye enanwumre. Men fam free nana ya Japan. So nana me ma adwomo akwa aba enanwumre to the show. I think I need to, yes. Nana, please unmute yourself. Yes. And if you can also come on video for us, that would be great. Hello, Nana. Good evening. I still can't hear you, Nana. Producer, checking out, connect, Ebra beside the hand. Mami. I can hear her on Zoom, but I can't hear her from my side. Hello, Nana. Good evening. Oh. All right. Let me share Winston and so our Hanamo and then Maria. Nana, your line. Hello.
So Christica Manian. Put me do rap to say. So me send them within a minute in Sabacandia and then one tap friend.
Yeah, ebusiafo amanfo bidin di na kuma pachrewa 1. They recommended tap send amamo. And that's for aba. O send ko fa baby a da ye basa. Omo rating so ye. Omo ye A1. Nti obian load tap send. Na on say sika for tap. Piao.
Gyapong who de wo chere amansan. Gyapong who de wo chere Ghana for say. Ye wa kwantu me di sika coffee nie. Me yem fa baby a ye be nu ye ho. Tap sign. Tap edemu. Tap sign in this street.
Tap and one na
Tap the one.
A very good evening and welcome to the show once again. Fabride Mejiri se mensa enya aka eye nana eya ewo jumadi. So Nana, a very good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening and thank you all for this opportunity.
Hello, Winston. A very good evening and welcome to the show.
Can you hear me, please?
Yes, Nana, I can hear you. I'm trying to get Winston also. Winston, a very good evening and welcome to the show. Yente Winston enka ewa hanamo entino mene nana ebe fiti ase mene nana ya ebe fiti ase Winston bacha wo honomo Hello, Winston. Hello, Winston.
Hello, Winston.
We can hear Winston as well. Hello, Winston.
Hello, Winston.
All right. My main fan fi nana ya so na fi entwetwe enkomo envio. Nana mpacha otiminka. Hello. Hello, nana ya mpacha otiminka. Oh dear. All right. My call Alan Ehonomo na yenhwese yebete Alan enka enyumreya. Alan, a very good evening and welcome to the show.
Good evening, Prince.
Fantastic.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Okay.
Excellent.
Bacho na yeka Alan Hardina ono anyone.
Me abema me da say minchia me wo amanonina say you before and the whole of Europe, Canada, US, and everywhere. I'm here in and I'm sure we me patrol your friend me Alan Harden. Yes, you have Alan Harden. Yeah, Signum development out your managing and common your corporate sales manager. Business Signum for the last 6 years. But before then, I have done other jobs. I have worked in Nestle before. I have worked in Airtel in Ghana, and my Ejima for outside with Signum development. I've been with Signum for about 6 years. So,
Yo, me da say. My main bomodin na memfa Ecobank and sign embra na minimum entry komo na fe maba onso honom na yatwe enkomo. Me da se pa Alan say onso wetimi adjoin ene enwumre. Let me go back to Nanaya and Winston. Nana, very good evening and welcome back to the show again. Hello, Winston. A very good evening and welcome to the show. I still can't hear from Winston and Nanaya. Winston, Pacho Honoma Oteminka. Whoa. Hello, Nanaya. A very good evening and welcome to the show. All right. Mame Enko Harden Ehonomo. Whilst we try to connect Nanaya and Winston from Ecobank. And you know, many Harden a bit fitting as theatrical enkomo. Harden. So Signum property development developers are money for Breben and a share development as say and they can him development, you know, it be a war. Then we want to hear from you.
Yo, Midasti. Signum development Ejumekwa ye a dance Wajuma MC Ghana real estate sector, and it's really booming, and Signum development I'll say is one of the developers the developments are more Ghana and you started so we are 10 years old. We are based in Chado in Accra. No year behind Ghana International Trade Fair or Labadi. on my office one. Ghana here, Uber Chadwa, we have over 200 developments here in Chad. But in the last 2 years, the free Chado for other parts of Accra and even Ghana. The Oko baby say Laboni, there were 2 developments for Oko baby say Dansuman, which used to be the biggest estate in West Africa, and you say your development. There will be a Teshin one, there will be a Tema 25, there will be so a Denta Hacho. I'm saying in terms of spread there were various locations, even outside of Accra, and yet only townhouses there were townhouses, there were apartments, there were bungalows, there were commercial development. So there were hospital IAC, there was schools also IAC, or the Manager-Signum development, and you see I have to man perform with them, commercial projects, so and you see that you see near there, and near come I people say if they want to assess the organic, will develop it, and so professionals in the built environment, we put our services to your benefit. There were civil engineers, faculty surveyors, architects, and all those professionals in the built environment. So, what all assassin of facilities in Ghana, what's meeting out, and also our hands. So, and projects, projects, and so much, and also almost more time. And the bonnet of America say Ghana in terms of real estate Ghana. Hello, Prince.
Yo, Alan, say ABA Obi Usa say and nay say Signal development more projects are more a hinfa and Accra ebi ewo more how many bedrooms prices near the saying and once etie.
Yo, yo, can say your project need be wide. Now mean starting free child has a ocean almost we have a development in Chad in Makwalu. Apartments, there was studio, there was 1 bed, there was 2 bed. Prices now started from $59,000 for the studio, no. A bar of $135 for the 2 bed. Oko baby said and so your apartment, your Kwame Court apartment, and also there was studio, your 1 bed, there was 2 bed, there was 3 bed apartment. Normally be a walk economy swimming pool, there was swimming pool, there was safe kids play area, and there was clubhouse that were developing into. Yafan is a walk one out every Yatsna, Professor Pina, it's not a big now resting clubhouse or weekend now there's a swimming pool there right in Mansuman. Baby so to say Oyarifa. Oyarifa is one of the developing fast or every kind of also Romana Heights and all apartment. Just close to the Romana Heights, we have a bungalow development, use the green development there. Your Oyarifa as well, and also a swimming pool, gym, shopping area, and development. Femeko a year testimonial, so Junction Mall, Regional Maritime University, your development for and only apartment, and no studios, 1 bed, 2 bed, 3 bed, and also starting free, $48,600. And Osha, dining bono, from how they compare competitors are. And that is one of the things Signal development here. You try to remember your customers fighting for money. And you say, advertising or big billboard, and now very more you TV. So we try to keep the team also small, and we save money by doing all that. So we pass on those savings to our clients in terms of the very competitive prices of developments. And your home there was another development and so Laboni, Namika Laboni earlier on. Laboni put there and say Opagana, Laboni there will provide a very prime area. And Laboni so your apartment for now was swimming pool, there was gym, there was cafe, a clubhouse, now apartments, and also started free studio, 1 bed and 2 bed, and open time from your competitors. Labonia, for the studio you pay around 100,000. Your studio development, Labonia, it starts from $68,000. And say, competitive. In terms of developments, these are some of the developments that we're currently working on. Some of them are ready to move in Chad, especially some of them we're currently developing in the off-plan. Off-plan nature is a yashas there. And Obama, a bono of because Sikanu Chanina is Dino, and the Amanina, a bonus of ours. Most of our developments are off-plan. If you saw ready to move in open, Sikakrabia, so in terms of financing, because a house is one of the biggest investments that anybody would make. The American from bank, no matter what's name. Nyamiadum, Ecobank for a launch this Diasporah Mortgage product. I am saying you may not need it. Me using a mediator, and enumerated in terms of some of the developments that we have that we are offering to the members of the diaspora community. But that's a prince.
Yo, Alan, medase enumere minim se enkwofo e questions bebra omo ebebusa eniti mame nko Ecobank for na meni omo entwetwe enkomo eno na chi no mema amanfo ho kwan na omo nso abusa omo questions eniti sabre mame san enko nana ya Gyapong ene Winston Woba ehono Wobil ehono nana mema adwubiem esan emo akwaba edo eba dwumadi so
Medase the punching set network yes I say akwaba stable but they say them is a stable yeah
stable medase but Winston enso o honoma Winston yamo akwaba na nwumre eba dwumadi so Winston, we can see you but we can't hear you. But what you mean, can? Hello, Winston. All right, Nana, we want to hear a bit from you when it comes to Ecobank. We want to hear from you. Ecobank mortgage, Sabre, Mode Aba, Ama, and Yanuma, Ewo Diaspora. Tell us a bit more about Ecobank and the mortgage product as Sabre more launching.
Yo, me that. And so last year, you had a catching a year, a bit wagon of a Jumao, Manoni. Now, you knew think it's on your tell say, yeah, what by study a bit to me, so it's me a top dying. Ewo, ye from her. And you know, as indicated or as said the last time, that Diasporah Mortgage is designed for Ghanaians living and working outside of Ghana. Hello, Nana.
Yeah, Nana Pacho, go ahead.
Okay. And you say, and pray be praying for this come and say, yes, more. You best send you more pictures. Your baby be a chase you on and toss on one by baby from her. Maybe beers or do a one you are bread or great up party and Yamaso of Diana. When you had not be ya any hanuma. Misika or the money in Ayaka. Into the dream one says so you know my work outside of Ghana. There's so that normal person for residential purposes. I say be a new ever instruction of Ghana or baby. Ada. In 10 years, we say we put this product together for all Ghanaians living and working outside of Ghana. And we hear say we are illegal rest. Also, so yes, Chese Busumi Bia Chrome based on your salary, a bit near Chelsea cry, a bit also at the output. Nathania Allen Kayano. Signum for our partnership. We are checking on people who say, when your mom day every mouth as in documentation. It's all right, so that if you buy a property through them, when you come to Ghana, you will come home comfortably to sleep. Hello. Okay, it is a meeting at your products no top down outright. Yeah, come on fancy guy. The only say who supervise ama yes down no nti whatever I said they already see money e bia na obi amfa nkoye de se so de your mouth sika ma de top down yes see every do that. And that's what we call the outright purchase. And now say if you are developing development, now it's also dying of one. Reputable one like them, we would work with you to get a property from them. And will finance up to 30% of the value of the property. Their maker say, as I said, only 50% contribution. If you reach 30%, no bank, no amount, loan, 70%. Now, 10 years or less, 8 years, loan.
Hello, Nana. Yes, Meteonka. Can I now bring in Winston and so na yene Winston and so I have few questions. Me person me busa mumie no said ye bit me a blende mumie no, then we will allow the audience also to ask questions as well.
Hello, Nana. Good evening.
A very good evening, and I can hear you now. Number design.
Nyame adom. Nana, answer na me fiase no, ene se ekobi wo munti no other participants ne complain so mon te kasa ni ye.
Okay, I'll try and mema producer no ahwena wasorte that sound issue no ede amaye. Tell us a bit about yourself, dear onso wo ye ewo eye Ecobank na nwumre yenka also about the Ecobank Diasporah Mortgage.
Okay, me da CP me Winston Wobil senior udi kan no. Me ye juma wo Ecobank, me ye juma wo Ecobank since 2006. Inti beka se me 19 years. Na oba Ecobank ejuma me ye ne se me wo department your personal banking. Na ye ne se ye na ye ne customers to say more ye ne mosia and me edi nkita ho na ye boa mo na mo tutu musika sem nyina eye ewo Ecobank. Inti oba Ecobank na opeso bi account opeso uji loan na opeso ye wo account so bia as individual and as an ye na ye boa ehwe ema woni Ecobank asset na no ekoyi. na ɛyɛ me de sɛ ɛnɛ so ɛnum ahyia wɔ ha because ɛyɛ adeɛ a na ɛda yɛ akoma so paa sɛ yɛbɛtumi aboa yɛn papanom a yɛ maamenom a wɔwɔ abotire na wɔtumi atɔ dan wɔ Ghana abere a obiara ɛmfa mo sika nyi na ɛnkɔyɛ asɛm foforɔ biara nti ɛnɛ ɛyɛ yɛ de paa sɛ yɛnya akwanya wei a yɛne mu ɛtwetwe saa nkɔmmɔ.
Yo, na yɛka ɛyɛ Ecobank Diasporah Mortgage a enuanom ɛwɔ amonone how na obi betimi a qualify to be able to apply for this only Ghana.
Yeah, that's it. Nti sɛ obi pɛ sɛ or apply a yɛwɔ options bebree. First of all, okɔ yɛn website na yɛgya link wɔ hɔnom a ɛde ɛkɔ another space a wobɛfill wɔ forms na ne nyinaa aba yɛ hɔ. Na nea ɛsɛ sɛ mekaka ho ne sɛ yɛankasa no bank no yɛntɔn dan na mmom yɛwɔ partners te sɛ Signum a ɛnɛ Mr. Harden awɔ ha yi a sɛ wopɛ dan na sɛ wonnim baabi a wobɛnya dan a yɛbɛtumi appoint you to developers te sɛ Signum. Sɛ wowɔ waa wo dan nso so wakɔhu dan ɛwɔ baabi na wopɛ sɛ bank no ɛdi ho dwuma ma wo so a ɛno nso so yɛbɛtumi ayɛ ama. Nti wahu wo dan anaa wahu ɛdan a wopɛ no wo contact yɛn through yɛn website and through your contact center. Nana em say feedback na gusu ba say echo ewo nti komonti ye kasa ni ye.
All right, my producer no emfa one commercial intwemu enu na chi no we will be back. Producer, if I offer one advert intwemu emaye na yenhwe end yenhwe what's exactly going on, then we will come back again.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bush for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Aye easy, aye convenient, aye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover aye map him. Tap send. Ain't ne? Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come a bush for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, this is Lawyer Winston of Smart Solicitors. Join me this and every Friday on OT TV from 8 to 9 p.m.
We had been living in Ghana for about 13 or 14 years at that point, and we'd been renting. We just felt like we should also have a piece of Ghana as well. So we decided we should invest in a home at this point. We've invested so much time, and so we figured it just made sense to have a base here, like a permanent base for our family here. When we decided, okay, it's time to invest in a property, we knew we didn't want to build on our own, because we had heard horror stories about just land dispute, that just eating into people's money, and not even just money, but the time you spend with all these litigations around who does the land belong to, and we were like, we're not doing that. So we knew we wanted to go through a developer. So we started doing our research. We just started looking online for some stuff, and then we came across Signum. And so when I saw the website and then the cost of the homes and then the area, which was a plus, we were like, oh, we should go and check it out. But the conversations we had and just the information we were provided with was very helpful. It was very thorough. There was really no limits whatever you wanted, if you let them know early on in the plan, like this is what you would like, they would make it happen. The nice thing about going through a developer is that anything regarding the land, they are responsible for handling that off the top until I guess they transfer the title or deed into your name. But for the most part, all of that research and stuff in terms of who owns the land and is it like legitimately belong to you or someone else, that was our main fear. We also did due diligence, and so even though we knew Signum was responsible for that, we still got to do our own background check with that, and they gave us whatever necessary information to go to the Lands Commission to cross-check what they had, just so that we were certain. So we were really careful because especially it's our first home and it's a big investment, especially in a place like Ghana. Buying a home in Ghana, I would suggest go through a developer. It's less headache, especially when it comes to like the building stages. You don't have to worry about how many cement bags did they use today. You don't have to manage that process. You have a company that is responsible for that and is handling that on your behalf. So I would highly recommend, especially for first-time home buyers, to go the developer route. It's just so much easier. I have been like a huge advocate for Signum. I have shared their number and their information and details about our home and our experience with other people. So I would definitely recommend Signum as a company for people to use if they're thinking about buying or building a home in Ghana. I love that we were able to make it ours in terms of the design. Everything we designed and wanted in our home was catered to what we needed. So I like that there was that flexibility in terms of the design plan to be able to put our ideas and our preferences and wants into effect with that.
Your patience is a funny now. Help me where I'm sinking, all afraid I've got to thinking all the time. It keeps blowing me.
Yo, where the yes, Monfa and Chain, we've tried to sort it out. Let's see, say, this time around, Econo, Ebeye, Ye Kakra, Ede, Amaya. Winston, any Nanaya, Missai, Emamo, Aquaba Beam. Winston, what mean, can say? Let's hope, say, this time, there, it will be better. But your Nana, what mean, can? Very good. Let's hope that this time around we will be good to go. Right. Winston yate wonka yate nanaya enso enka. Me embusa say, what can the mortgage be used for?
Nana, enti mortgage no nyama menu na obitumi di aye. And ultimately ade baako ye de kodan. Na nya ye ne se okoto se obi esi dan esi ho woni je ho oton na opese bank tua kana okotene mu a ana se eye ode a ye betua amount na edan na abaye ode a se uhu se developer bi so astarte project ana se edan bi na oma ebia early bird offer ana se umpese obetwan na dan ni be ebe complete ansana wetua ka ana wedi hu nkomo a eno so utumi edi hu nkomo ye de nhyehyɛ betu kwan mu se enu se onwie dan no emfa ma no na bank no so etua ka ama enti in summary no ye free no off plan ana se completed buildings ade a yenye ene se ye disika ne be hye wonsam se o fasika ma wo fase ana fasika ma onua bi na onsi dan eno de yenye nanso se dan na ye ready ana developer bi ye ho adwuma na opesi etua ka ma odi a yebetimi etua ka ama.
Yo, mame enko nana ya ho na we a question ya na empem bebre no me the banks ne ba ni edi nkomo aba mortgage a enkofo etai ebusa se anye bia Ghana no yedi cities now then sometimes property developers omoton omodan in dollars any ade anye bia when it comes to your mortgage product na currency repayment cities and I say what currency na mu use.
Okay, nana say oba Ghana say okay no yedi cities na ye titun so say ye nuanom a wo amanone so baby depending on baby how no udi cities and udi dollars enti ya na flexible say o pese udi cities eba Ghana na yesesa o pese udi dollar na pounds eba Ghana na yesesa into cities etua mortgage na ye betumi ayama o pese o dollar no o de pana ebetua o loan no so in dollars eno so ekwan da ho ebetumi ayama na ne yete ne sese o pese usika no ba in cities na etua loan no in cities nye beye ne say developer no equity dollars crap a ye disburse sika na loan na ye be disburse no in cities sa na cities na be ba no ene loan no abehia pepepe na nyanse mu kra de ne aba ne say senya okan no emre bi etwem na developers be equity in dollars but nyame adom na say quotations di bebre in cities nti ema nema simple kakra ma ye nyina.
Yo ma menko nana ya honomo na mimbusa no the loan tenor no normally no ya na ebinimo epeso mo busa se na loan no womo ebeje how many years na obetimi ayusu ede atua the loan no awie nana obetimi aka bibi kakra o eno no ho amaya
me da say nti they say nhyehyɛ a ɛwɔ hɔ ne sɛ your loan no yes spreading over 10 years ɛma applicant biara ɔbɛgye loan wɔ yɛ hɔ but ne nyinaa nso gyina wɔn mfe a wɔadi ho ɛna yɛntumi ma ne ntwam wɔ retirement age so nti loan no tenor no yɛ 10 years and it's based on your age and your repayment capacity. Obi wɔ hɔ no ma ɔbɛkɔ 10 years ne nyinaa. Obi wɔ hɔ so ɔsɛ mepɛ ne 5 years, me sika betumi atua 5 years. Obi wɔ hɔ so ɔsɛ 100%, 70%, so de moma me bɛyɛ 40%. Nti na sika na ɛbɛka sɛ bank na bɛma no as a loan ni so. Nti ɔsɛ ma me 2 years pɛ na me mfa ntua. But it is for 10 years. Or below, so open below, I'll be to me and below. But maximum tenor is 10 years, and we will not be able to go above your retirement age.
Yo, mami embusa we na fe me mama mfo nso ho kwan na womo ewo questions a omo nso atimi ebusa. Empem bebre no ya na dodo na epese ohun interest rate it will be applied on this loan. Mu interest rate in the same and ho asemote nana ya mbacho otemika enka obeka interest rate no asem kakra dia man
me pacho yo won can say interest rates and say ye mia ye ni ayen such that obia betimi afford the loan and now me can say remember me boss catch me say ye betimi aye 10% for dollar and 18% for cedi. It is a certain just for this particular conversation we are having. All your listeners who decide to take a mortgage from us today or going forward would enjoy a 10% interest rate on the dollar.
Yo. Yeah, that's it. Winston, when it comes to the approval for this, yes, metonka. Now, me busa say the mortgage application process. No, how long does it take for somebody to get approval from Mohonomo?
qualification to show interest that based on your salary and a autonomy, Yabama when who sika ubetimi aje. Inti ushim na unhu dina Yabama obey credit reference check. And no yam.
Nana ya online no ad drop PBM.
Hello?
Yes. Nana your line.
Meet my can be.
Yes.
In Kawasa. Now one mute too. Nana yakasa. Into Ubekasa.
Okay. Nana ya mpacho timinka.
Metewonka.
Okay. Bacho line drop into no koso ABM MIN that same question the period of
interest rate and processing.
The application process, how long does it take no bibenya approval?
Maximum 3 to 4 weeks. 3 to 4 weeks. Only Chrome as I say, to say credit reference or credit reference check has to be done. Notarization of certain documents have to be done. All of that would take maximum 3 to 4 weeks for us to complete the process.
Yo, meda say na answer na memma nkofo nso ho kwan amoma busa questions no. Winston or Honman nan come busa no question we na afi minbie floor no entum na obia etimi ebusa question. Winston pacha or Honman.
Nana me what happen.
Very good. Meda say na ya na obi ebebusa say fees bi o Honman. Ananse insurance bi ohonoma se me beji mortgage a SMG ansana mensa aka mortgage no from honomo. Now is there any equity contribution that is required for me to be able to get this mortgage?
Repacho, so equity contribution no 30%. Inti se edino $100,000 will be 30%. Na bank no so amount 70% as so. Fees so ewo ho. Fees no yewo emu ahodo mienu. Yewo nia ye beje as part of your fees. And yewo nia ye statutory. Ye can say statutory acquired dan ho asem anasa se ho asem ewo manum no. As I say, ye register property no ewo dimu any bank ni dimu. As I say, call lands commission. Omo nhyehyeye a fasa nkita undimu. Nti ne beba ne say ye de be call lands commission. Ne eba ne say omo be ma ye assessment. No ma chen say edan ne buo nti sika sei ana percentage sei ena say utia for stamp duty any mortgage registration any paperwork ni nyina nti ye ne say oni starting kita hodie no na ye hu edan no ne bo any baby ewo ye search ni wi a ye be ma ye be sa assessment no ye de amount no we hu say mortgage a obeji ehun fees any uji tumu a na afa ya toa nkita hodie no so.
Yes, metonka. Abusia for mini Ecobank for and editary and commo and then numeri efa Ecobank Diasporah Mortgage product as abri omo ede aba ema enuanuma mo amonane said ye beya usu betimi atodan ewo oman Ghana mu na omo aboa amo atimi atuatua odan no enkakra eno ene na numeri mini omo editary and commo eni ti sabri me ma won so ho akonya na say or any question be say o de Emma Alan Harden or no a free signum eba ye ebeka or mo project a wo mo ye any kwan o mo so ubetimi afa so no etimi atodan ewo mo through Ecobank and on question bia anwumrei Mr. wa ubetimi de all your questions aba omo aye crowd say ombeyi ano o zoom no so na o ma won sa so a mema o ho kwan na o question a o no won so watumi ede aba and it is abre akwenya ewo ho no mo yemfa eye Anita indikan Anita if you hold ma omo mama sa so ni nyina no mefa mo Anita Mpacho, go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you so much. Good evening. Thank you so much for taking the time to organize such a meeting. My first question goes to that of Ecobank, the representatives from Ecobank. I would like to ask, so an example, when the person, for those of us that are out, they've made mention of the fact that we'll have to reach out to do some checks and everything to know if we do qualify and we can go on ahead with getting out of the mortgage. But I want to find out, where can we get more details outside of what they've shared on the platform? Can they possibly share a link on the page where we can go read more on their website, so that from there we can be able to reach out to them? And then the lady also made mention of the fact that those of us on the Zoom, this is the percentage, 10%. How would they be able to identify us that we are coming from this particular meeting when we reach out to them to discuss about the options available? Yes, that is what I have to ask regarding that of my question to Ecobank. I think my last question also has to do with, do we necessarily need to have an account with Ecobank to be able to go through with the process? Yes, that's the questions that I have for the representatives from Ecobank. Then my final question goes to the person from Signum.
Anita, Momo ma yenwi Ecobank no then ode Signum no aba said the be ya meet me all your questions. So let Ecobank respond to your question, then I will come back to you for you to ask your question for Signum. Why? Is that okay? Okay. Nana
yes, perfect.
Okay, cool. Nana yani Winston Pamcho mutimi peke Anita questions ni nyina can be respond ya mamia. I'll be very grateful.
Okay, Nana, say Anita question I may pick here. No say or per se or reach out to Ecobank or better reach out into share chat box no more. Nana ya the email address be at ho. Obi or per se or send the email enquiry biano. Obi to me send the email. Apart from that, say opeso ready on Ecobank and Diasporah offerings na okoyen website na bibia ewo honum information nyina wo ho. And say obisa so say account so account or Ecobank and if I show you say wo account or Ecobank na of course na ye disika no ebeto na ye tua edan ru anika na sa account no so na bosumi bia so a ode sika betum na abetua monthly installments neka. Yes, you need to have an account with us. You can also get more information on our website. You can reach out to us via email on diasporaegh@ecobank.com. That has been posted in the chat box as well. Anita, I hope I've answered your questions.
Yeah, thank you so much. So up until now, if we do not have an account yet, is there a possibility while we are still away to be able to get the account opened?
Exactly. Yes, you can. Then again, once you go on our website, you click on account opening, you can open an account right from wherever you are without necessarily having to be in the country. So yes, once you go on our website, you're able to open an account.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anita, you can go ahead and ask your question for Signum.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, so for Signum, while the man was sharing the information, I did some quick check on that of their website. So I want to ask an example. If you've seen some of the options that they have available as at now, the projects that they have, and then you want some bit of changes to be made. There was a lady who spoke also about they being able to request some changes for the apartment or the home that they wanted to buy. So I wanted to ask Signum if there's a possibility for some changes to be made to what the particular house that you intend to buy, and how we can possibly reach out to them and be able to go about that basically.
Okay. Anita, thank you very much. This is Alan. So when it comes to changes for townhouses, there's that flexibility to make the changes, okay? So the townhouses that you saw on our website in chart, you can make changes. However, when it comes to the apartments, there's very little flexibility in terms of the changes you can make, because your unit of apartment will be in a block of apartments. So in terms of the exterior, there's very little change we can make because it has to be, uniform, one unit. That we can make minimal changes in the inside for you, okay? But when it comes to the outside, there is very little flexibility on that. So that would be my answer for that.
For the townhouses, I saw that there were a number of them with open kitchens.
Yes.
Is there a way for there to be
a closed
change
kitchen
regarding? Yes, exactly.
Yes, we're able to do that if that's your preference. That's correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Yenko Tilly Ehono. Tilly, please go ahead and ask your question.
Oh, hello, Nana. Is it me?
Yes, please.
Oh, good evening. Nana, thank you. I came in very late. This is to Ecobank. I want to find out if someone wants to open an account. Is it a foreign account? Should it be a foreign account or local Ghana currency? And also about your mortgage. If someone is going for the mortgage and they default, sometimes unforeseen circumstances, and the person defaults, what happens? These are my two questions for now.
Nanaya and Winston.
Okay, so regarding the account opening, you can open an account in both currencies, in USD and then Ghana cedi. It's up to you, it's your preference. You can go online on the Ecobank website and we would guide you through the account opening process. Like I said, you can either open a cedi or a dollar, or you can even have both if you want to. Does that answer your question, please?
Hello, Nana. Sorry. The other question, if someone go for the mortgage and they default, what do you do? What happens? Do you take, the property away from the person? I want to know if someone take a mortgage, they pay half through and something happens. What happened to the property? Are you going to take the property? I just want to know the terms and conditions regarding
that. Ideally, we would not want to take the property from you. As Winston stated earlier, we don't build, we don't have houses, we don't even know how to sell houses. So we would want you to be able to service this mortgage to the end of it. But like you're saying, should there be any situation like that, you have to contact us. You don't just let go, just speak to us. And if there are any other arrangements we can make with you to make payment possible again, we would work with you on that. We won't just be in a hurry to take the property from you to sell it off to the next person. No, we would work with you in various ways to ensure that you continue to make this payment and then also continue to own the property.
Okay. My other question. So, are you only in? Well, how do I put this question? So, if I come to you and to get a property, a mortgage from another company, not the one, because I came in very late. I don't know the company, the estate company that is here today. I want to get a mortgage from another. Do you part with others, or you have a specific companies that you part with?
Okay. Thank you very much. I think this is a very, very important question. Now, what Ecobank has done is to partner with a number of property owners or vendors or real estate developers. You are not restricted only to Signum developers. We have selected a few, we've vetted them, and we are happy to work with them. That is why we bring them to you, for them to showcase their properties to you also, just to bring it home to you better. But let me say that you are not restricted as to who you'd want to buy from. So far as the person has the right documentation, right ownership, we check everything and everything is fine.
Okay.
We'll go ahead to make the
Apart
payment.
from mortgage, if I'm saving with Ecobank and I come in to get a loan for something else, is that possible as well?
So currently we are only doing mortgages for our diaspora customers. That is what we are currently doing. But as days go by, we'll still develop stuff, and you definitely get one or two other products being added to what we are currently offering.
Thank you very much. If I have any more questions, I'll come back. Let me give others chance. Thank you. Really appreciate.
Midasi Tilly, Midasi say what you say, Samai. Ma yemfa Becky and so Ewahano. Becky, but you go ahead and ask your question. Hello, Becky. Hello, Becky. Becky, and you're ready. I am called Albert Ehonum. Albert Mbacho, go ahead and ask your question.
Locate an apartment or a house, and then they make the outright payment. Do they hand over the keys to me that I can start using it as I continue to make the installment payment to clear the debt, or I have to wait until I finish making the payment before they hand over the keys to me to access the house? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Albert. So yes, that's also a very nice question. So here's the thing. We want to make you own the property now. So once you complete all the paperwork, we will pay for the house upfront for you and give you your keys. So as soon as that is done, the next time you are in Ghana for holidays, you can move into your house. Or if you have any family here who you'd want to stay in the house, they can just move in right away and stay in the house. And then, as Nanaya said, you have up to 10 years to pay for the house. So as soon as we make payment, keys are yours, you can move in. Yemfa ofofro ewo hanomo. Yemfa Mark. Mark, please go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you very much. My question to Ecobank is, when I have my land at my preferred location or my design location, and I want Ecobank to go ahead to put up my apartment or my building, or for me, how long will it take them to do that?
Okay, hi Mark. So for now, what we are doing is to pay for an existing property on your behalf,
and then spread it up to a maximum of 10 years, or to pay for an ongoing project, what we call the off-plan project. For now, we are not financing what we call the self-construction, because as we said earlier, we provide the financing. Unfortunately, for now, we do not have a construction wing that would do the construction. We would provide the financing for the construction, as in the completed project or the ongoing projects. But if you have your land, then that one we would not be able to build for you.
Mame Emfa Alan Embremuna Mimbusa Alan say Omo as developers no omo taking for project bisa momo na hun sikasem so saying it here. Alan, if you can pick this question for me.
Yes, Nana. No, yes, so Yemfan is our developer. You best started from even inception, design, putting together the BOQs, and then how we're going to execute the whole project. We work with you step by step, and then we actually do the building for you. So it's something that we do. It's one of the things that we do. We don't only do our own projects, but we also do projects for other people. So it's one of the things that we do, yes.
Yo, Mami Embusa Ecobank say Obi is willing to take a mortgage with you. Mo etimi buano with a property search, and also when it comes to verification, say property a wako toi hunia simbia bibia okay. Ecobank mo bua e was akwan so.
In fact, it is one of the basic requirements. Ansana yebitua daine kano. One of the basic requirements are SSA ye crossy. Inti first of all, ye asase no nipa no to ama no ne title, ne site plan. Ya ye call lands commission ye wo independent lawyers and professionals are call lands commission. Akọ check say nipa na ọtọn dan no eye ne dia ampa ewo mra kwan so mra man ho kwan say sa dan no eye ne dia. So once that is done, then we would go ahead and provide the financing. So that is a very key component of the whole process, verifying who the owner is and then how legal that property is. In fact, we even go ahead to check for the building permit and all of that, to assure ourselves that the city or the municipal where the building is being put up has approved for that project to go on. Because what we don't want to happen is for a project to be financed and then a few months later you have the assembly or the city coming in and say this building is on unauthorized land or space. So that we do.
Okay. Tilly asaman insa so mamemfa Tilly ABM na fe minsan embra Ecobank eso. Tilly, bacho yetio.
Yo, Nana Medasi. This is to Mr. Winston or Kasai here. Me person me bisan so where do they have their properties? Because I came in very late, so I didn't. And if there is also any link from him, just to visit their website and see how they do.
Okay, hello Tilly. Me patrolty you need properties as a bank. Na niaya say we have partnered with quite a number of very reputable developers. One of which is Signum Development, who is on the call with us today. Mr. Alan Harden is here representing Signum. So once you identify a property, we'll go ahead and finance. We will not restrict you to a particular developer. However, we would want to make sure that whichever property you choose or whichever project you want us to finance for, one is legally approved and passes all the necessary city local law approvals. So there's no specific building. There are quite a number.
And also for the options or for more information, you can visit our website, the Ecobank website. And then what we'll do actually is to even list and then post a number of our preferred or our partners. So through our website, you can have access to see all the other properties in Ghana. Anytime you are in Ghana, you can pass by our head office. We'll be happy to also have discussions with you and then introduce you to other developers or other projects that may interest you.
Just for clarification, so you do finance if I find a property I want to buy. Is that what you said?
That's right. Yes.
So that means any payment you'll be doing it. So you are not working with Ecobank. Ecobank is a separate body. Your this thing is also separate, or you are connected with Ecobank. Because sorry, I came in very late. Sorry, Nana.
Tilly, it looks like you are mixing. Nanaya and myself, we work with Ecobank.
Okay.
So as Ecobank, we provide financing for the purchase of your house.
Okay.
Mr. Alan Harden here is from Signum Development. They are property developers.
Okay, then maybe he's the one I should have been asking this question. Sorry, I got it very wrong.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you want to find out about their properties?
That's it. Which area where they have their properties? Sorry, I think I got it wrong.
Okay, that's fine. Alan, then over to you, please.
Yes, thank you. Tilly, so we have properties in Chado, we have in Laboni, in Dansoman, Oyarefa, Tema Community 25, and Teshinungwa as well. So I would strongly advise that if you want to do a project in Ghana, please go through a developer, and not just any developer, but go with one that is registered with GREDA. GREDA is the Ghana Real Estate Developers Association. So we have a body of all the developers, and to be registered, they do their vetting as well there. So when there's an issue between you and the developer, GREDA steps in to resolve the issue. We don't pray that there will be issues because the developers, they are all good. So I would say go with the developer. We're a member of GREDA. Go with it. It doesn't have to be us, but I would strongly advise go with a developer that's registered and a member of GREDA. If you want to do financing as well, Ecobank is there with this Diasporah Mortgage for you. They will do all the vetting for you with whichever developer that you choose to go with. So you know that you don't have to sweat all the paperwork, all the I's have been dotted and the T crossed. So there's no issue you're going to have. So that's what I would say.
Okay. Thank you. You've left your addressing on the chat.
That is correct. I left our email and telephone / WhatsApp number, but I'll put it up again. Okay, I'll put it up there so you can pick. Yes.
Signum. All right then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Ma yenko Anita ehonomo. Anita say onunso or another question. Anita yetio.
Thank you so much. So the representatives from Ecobank left an email that we can send or reach out to them. I was searching on their website and I had some query which I sent to that email, but then I was quickly told that only emails from selected, if I'm reading from the email I got from, like it means that we cannot generally send an email to that particular Diaspora EGH at Ecobank link, that the email that is sent. Please, if I could get a bit of clarity on that, because that's what I got from Postmaster.
Okay, thank you, Anita. So we'll quickly check on that. That must be a technical issue. We'll quickly check on that and then have it resolved. In the meantime, I would share my email address. I'll send an IS email address to you may drop us direct emails for now whilst we try and resolve that issue right away. We'll look into it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Anita. Let's move on to Richard. Rich, but you'll go ahead and ask your question.
Good evening, Nana. Thank you for also bringing these people on board. I think it's a very good thing for us to have this discussion. But I have a peculiar question I want to ask. It's basically in regards to, I have a property. Probably if someone has a property he wants to buy in Ghana, he has the money, he has everything, but he doesn't have anyone in Ghana or trusting him. And that being the case now, can they also provide these services in regards to making the checks and everything and do payments on my behalf? And as any pani behalf, in any pani bar now wababejene property. And if they have something in place in regards to that, can they also tell us the fee? Maybe a property, the fee it requires or more charge or more charge the service fee in regards to acquiring that particular property. Can they give me an estimate in regards to that? Thank you.
This question, Beko, I'm both Ecobank and Signum, Alan. The M5 Ecobank first. Nanaya.
Yes, me that's I'm not too clear. Is the question say or property? But Upe say would talk directly, but Upe say yeah checks them out. Is that what the question was? I'm sorry, I didn't get it clearly.
Exactly.
Okay, so what we can do in this situation is to direct you to those who provide us the service, so you can have one-on-one relationship with them, because we do not offer those services currently.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
Alan, but you're providing services like that?
Yeah.
Not currently.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Until Richard said, why you ready say why person told that who a dining be, but you want company on bit me checks out to make sure say the investment that you are getting yourself into, everything is legit, and said in an on bit me point you to the right direction, a company they will be able to provide you with that service for you to be able to work with them. I think say no. Anita, Manusa onsa I was rubim old one and now say usan person obusa question. Okay, Anita and echo. What's happening here? Okay. Mamin Busa way from Ecobank. In your presentation, man, documentation when it comes to the application processor, what are the documents required for one to be able to apply to your Diasporah mortgage?
Okay, and like I stated earlier, you definitely would have to have an account with Ecobank. You have to open a Diasporah account with Ecobank, and it should be active. Eba mortgage nankasa eba application form will be complete. Na ya requested for 3 months pay stub if free ho. Loans bia so ewo baby a ubema yehu so loans wo baby. Unya vendor no better on dynama no so obeji offer letter or sale and purchase agreement every ho. Unya no, then we'll do evaluation report on the property. We will move on to do a search on the property. Search would confirm the rightful ownership and then location and everything. Now you bisa for title deeds from the vendor. Then consent to mortgage. One other document, so I bisa so deed of assignment from the vendor. say no abane says visa for spousal consent. Sorry, spousal consent in writing in cases of married couples. You may not be borrowing jointly, but as I said, or partner, who said, facility every year, because of in certain legal cases that could come up into, we need to have that as part of the document. You complete an application form, 3 months pay stub, statement on existing loans if there are any, offer letter or sale or purchase agreements from the vendor. Utia or 30% na some more. I'm sure they'll give you an invoice and then the purchase agreement. Obey evaluation on the property. Obesa official search report on the property. Na what my entitled deed. Na a friend is an assignment from the vendor. These are some of the documents that you need, but these are mainly the documents you need. That's what I should say. Mainly the documents you need.
I will come back. I have a follow-up question on this, but Maminfa Charles Embrao na yenti de Charles and so ebusa. Charles, pacho yeti.
I have a question. Na maybe just say asaseno wa wo dia ma eno so mbotumi asi ana say mo de no nko ba bia mo pesa musima yen ko na musi.
Question way ebeko Alan ehonomo. Alan pacho modan ya musisi no obi wona asase no pese musima na eno nso no motimi ye ho adwuma sa amana na.
Nana me pacho, and it's a similar question earlier on. So now we make our experienced hands available to you so that you can use them and then get a good quality product. So yes, we do that.
I have a question back with you, Mr. Wong. I me Ghana na me ba Ghana no me no share paint me say me baba be accounts so Ecobank me makokuma me obo ase makokuma se akoye bibia afa no notification nothing me nim say I am one. Oh, enti nam system sa ko kumasi obi anzana me friends wa me won't mean that anya obi in fact I am one pa say Ecobank tumba sa enti ka ebi abibi kakra o put me akere me because my shock.
Charles, yeah, sorry, say Abani say me pacho say ubitimi eja o number amaya.
Me the pa because my head that free wasn't the cook must could me could be 5 hours for and I buy and so me and Timbacho me family number me I find
say hawa Nana Kwame beat me at
I've placed my number in the chat box.
And I beat me the number now up to chat box in my.
No, maybe the number up to chat box into bet me and send him directly just in case he doesn't want his number.
Mama family into me and Yashi. Mama family into
If I show you.
If I'm the Ghana Hanko never eat.
Okay, wait to me. On the fact, and they will contact you.
Okay.
May I say, ma yemfa another person and so our hanamo PNGD. But you go ahead and ask your question. PNGD. But your question was our question.
Yeah. Pacho, a question no comma Ecobank. Do they have prepayment penalty? Should in case if my year mortgage within a year next credit between do they have prepayment penalty?
Me Pacho, there be no prepayment penalty. time be up so chia of be ultimate chia off.
Thank you. And the next question will be to Signal. Signal, I'm on their website and I see a couple of projects going on, but there are no pricing over there.
Okay, Alan, if you be able to give us some prizes, I think that during his presentation, I'm saying I won't join here. But if you can give us a rough idea, 1 bed studio, 2 bed apartment, townhouse, detached, semi-detached, if more projects visa, give us a rough idea of pricing.
Me patrol you. From Chado, your studio no started from 59,000 all the way to a 2 bed a 135. Dan Suman so started from 40,000 all the way to about 138. Your Yarefa, which also starts from 37,000 all the way to 83,000 for the 2 bed. Yeah, well, Teshinungwa as well, and also started free 48,600, Ekopim 140. So, location, any price, location, price, yeah, Laboni as well, and also started from $68,000 all the way to $195,000. So, depending on the location and the price, yeah, well, quite a variety in terms of spread, location. And then types as well, from townhouse to apartments to bungalows. And the major main number, which has a chat, has a WhatsApp component to it. Any email or reach out, I may send you brochures for all these products. Now, wash him with that system.
Thank you.
Yeah, that one so was it and enumerate. Let's move on to Mr. Najib, if man pronounce Udini Yafachame, please go ahead and ask your question.
Hello. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Mutimenka.
Yationka pa koso.
Hello, Mutimenka.
Yationka, go ahead and ask your question.
Yeah, my question is that some of those who are living outside, I mean abroad, like some of them do, like those who don't have like obia omunin krata ne, you know, about omutumi juma inyeska. And according to your documents, no muka say nipakonu emfa like onwo pay slip, like 3 months pay slip. Na jesi ana onu was kanba ebia oyino jumon as a enchenchen yana onye niska. Na ekoba saano sa pay slip no obey di anya ana mo different way a nipakonu betima ayama wetma trace kanu.
Nana yani Winston.
Yo, Mr. Najib. Yeah, that's it for question. So say there facility for how do I put it? Was in salary we can verify.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
All right. You're moving on to Joan. Joan Pacho, go ahead and ask your question. Hello, Joan. Go ahead and ask your question.
Okay. Hello. I was muted. Thank you so much, Prince and Tap send signal for Ecobank for. Maybe say, when you open an account, how soon can you apply for the mortgage? Is it straight away, or when you open the account, you have to wait for some months before you can apply for the mortgage? Thank you.
Hello, Joanna. Please, when you open the account straight away, we can start processing and then talking the mortgage. You don't have to wait.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. And now I was asking it in the chat, but that was not answered, because when you open the account, there's no checks, especially because we are not in Ghana but in abroad. So there's no checks. You just apply online, or what are the things that required? Is this the normal, or there's special requirements since we are in abroad, not in Ghana?
Okay, so so when you open the account, there are a series of documents that we'll request for. And then when you apply for the mortgage too, we have a partner that would assist us with all the checks. Since we are here in Ghana, we have a partner in all the countries where we do the mortgages from. And this partner would also work on your checks there. So as Nanaya said earlier, things like your credit reference checks, confirming your residency, all the basic KYC information, this partner would handle for us there. So you can be assured that once you are coming to us, we've done all the background checks.
Okay. Do you have any location as a bank around Yarifa, Panta?
So please, if I want to clarify, location as in properties or a branch location?
Your branch location, in case we come to Ghana and we want to come to the bank itself.
Okay, yes. So if you are around Oyarifa or Pantan, yes, we have a number of branches around that area. We have 2 actually at Medina. We have 1 at Hacho. We have a branch at Kwabinya. We have a branch at the airport. We have a branch at East Legon. So within your proximity, there are a number of branches that you can choose from.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Visit, please.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You're most welcome, Joanna.
Let's go back to Tilly, then Albert. Now, Mebusa 1 or 2 questions. Near wrap you up. Tilly, go ahead and ask your question.
Thank you, Nana. With the part of time. No, I'm asking so much. This is to Alan. Alan, please, where do you mention your properties? Nana, I'm getting echo.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah. Tilly, go ahead.
Okay. This is to Mr. Allen. You did mention the Chado properties. Is it up to 2 bedrooms? Or you have 3? If you have 3 or 4, how much is it? And do you have lands over there? And how much is the land if you do have?
Okay, Tilly, thank you very much. We have a 3-bedroom townhouse, 3-bedroom house, and it's currently going for $270,000. We do not, unfortunately, sell land. We only develop finished products. We don't sell land, but the 3-bedroom apartment, it's going for $270,000, ready to move in.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you.
Yemfa Alan in Chato. Alan Pajayetio. Albert, sorry. Albert. Albert Yetio.
Good. Yeah, okay, thank you. This is just a quick suggestion I want to put before Ecobank. Obi bisa question be not long ago say omo so your omo juma I sheda nye regular now because on for 3 months payment salary be met transana almost so timi a secure facility from Ecobank now, and the response was no. And I want to suggest to say ABA they can develop a model for such individuals or freelance activity. Senior brother and kind say they also have money and they may want to secure facility through Ecobank. No, nanke bia or savings be up to a certain amount. Nanka you for the 3 months salary or whatever. Na it drew a point be and come so secure facility na ka ebeboa such individuals na mo so timi awoni apartment or house. As Ecobank will also expand their business to all such individuals. Such obi say obe making waves into the formal employees and informal ones. So be also say obe develop model be to get them involved. And it was just a suggestion to Ecobank say bi anka ombe create account bi ama omne bi nipa no make savings bi to a level bi, then normal secure apartment for them as they continue to deposit in that account created for these individuals. I think it will help both ends. Thank you.
Yo, Albert, you better say for your save to own idea. Ecobank, more any comment about that? Now you find last one, Godson.
Yeah, Nana, I am actually very excited to hear that. I mean, he's not the first person saying this. I don't know what Winston also thinks, but I think it's exciting and it's something that we'll take back to look at, and then in the near future put something together to cover everybody.
May I say, Obi Busa said, do you need to have Ghana card before you be able to open a bank account with Ecobank now?
Patrick, you don't need to have a Ghana card if you are opening a diaspora account. Will be a diaspora account and you be or passports, which states we are Ghanaian and you're a legal resident, you have resident permit or a passport that indicates that you are Ghanaian. That's all that we ask for. You don't necessarily need to have a Ghana card. If you do and you add it, fine. But if you don't, your passport that shows that you're a legal resident of another country is fine.
Right. My main fact Godson, last Obi question afe ye di dwumadi no first part na ba we Daniel ebetinem no de tap send focus section no e de ato aso e de amaye Godson pacho ye tio.
Yo that's it. I'm late. Yeah, na makaya.
Yo fodo yo chichika yo nanoka doma.
Godson pacho ma oni so kakra ma me why?
Construction loan policy. And I said,
Godson,
like,
I
construction
hardly hear you. I can't hear you.
Community, like a small community, and as an apartment building. Do you have a construction loan? When the number converted after the building is done now, I'm converted to a mortgage now. That's my question.
Winston Pacho, Ote Godson.
Okay, Godson. Yeah, that's CP. Me Pacho, there be for the purposes of products we know, you need construction loan would pay for already completed projects. Nemum say we a business person na or project be a and then you also want to come in like Signum, saying any Signum a partnership here. Our doors are open. You bet me at discuss any kwanya you know ebeye juma. Nemum as an individual or pedan actor and now person who owning property no. In that case, we are unable to give a construction loan to you to put up a project. We would finance an ongoing project or a completed project for outright purchase.
Okay.
I hope that clarifies it for you.
I'm sure, yes. Right. In terms of mortgage repayment, on average, how much are we looking at? Winston, now for and last comment, and trust now for this session very.
Okay, Nana. So in terms of mortgage repayment, it will depend on the value of the property in question. So it could be anything as high as maybe 500,000, depending on the cost of the property. Say Alan Air Casano, he was giving examples of the property prices. And that would also give us an idea as to how much a property would cost. So for instance, if you were looking at say maybe a $45,000 project building our apartment, we are looking at something in the region of about $600 a month for 10 years. If you were looking at something maybe high end, maybe something like $100,000, you are looking at about $1,300 a month for the same 10 years. Until the monthly repayment would depend on the cost of the property and then even how long you would want the mortgage to run.
Yo, Sabrina, Mestre Nanaya, any Winston, then Alan. Minji Molas West, na Fiana Molas comment. Na yemfa this session and bra away.
Thank you very much, Nana. I'm so dedicated me de asidake se pa be ma Ghana for one money omo munje bre ene etwetwe nkomo anwumre nyame hya mo nyina yeda masese munje bre de join ye me etwetwe nkomo ye em se Nana woni wo team ewo oti enso ene tap nyame hya mo yeda masepa ne edikan ne so de etwa so no kwa me de be ma Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank. Ecobank, the Pan-African Bank, Winston, Nanaya, and a team, a transformational product you've launched, the Diasporah Mortgage. Immediately said, after this program, they should own a piece of Ghana. Ecobank, yendi juma nimbo mnenye fefefe nyamisha munyina nti medamase na na oni utim yedamase pa.
Yo Alan, you better say na mejiri say we enye the last time you know between nkomo our platform so after eneno you be nkomo ni ahwe how best we can have an ongoing promotional plan for one team monsumo war signum. Better say enyumre unyabre ene between nkomo ojumedie so. Winston
Nana senya so ye beda ye nuanum yebusiafo mo amonene ene munya time ene ye etwetwe nkomo nana wa so ye beda wase se nkomo yi mfie twem nyina wa na odi enim ma ye twetwe ye ne etiefo twetwe ye da wase ena me beda other colleagues ye wo other silent Ecobank members omo share na uko chat box na say omo answer questions your Mr. Felix Oku online so your other senior colleagues so line so omo teachira omo so mutie nia ekoso nyina ye da munyina ase na ye da ase na ye hwe nim say NJP ye besen hia biom na ye di nkomo na migidi say ye besen hia biom na ye di nkomo no na nkrofo di adanse say omaje omodan omabeje omosafo a omotim ebia ebetwitwa pictures kra one man time say be party ejaw ye damasipi
yo you better say Winston say nyumre so no onso oje bre na o join you ojumedie so yenko nana ya ehonom nana yetie o
yo ye damasipi nyumre se munya bre ebetie asem the day I wo mamu menim se atobebre asumye na yesremo mo fan shemo because good news has to be spread. We have to share the news with your family and friends. They say they say mobile monkos you be a obeda odem okokra ultimidija obi manehwe soma. But the good thing is that you best on from beginning so be identify property all through the process till the end of the final payment. Na we who say also die no wohwehwe no wambre utua no so wambre Ecobank mane ye mbre ema wo enti yeda munyina se yeda OT and tap yeda Signum property developers ase ena said Winston kan no omo eso e munyina Ecobank for what line so omo boa nyina so yeda mase yehwe nim se enimani ma ebesa nim wahia bio na se enye we kra Diasporah Mortgage ene ye work akra na ye de bibi foforo emu ede ene ebrebo ye da mase enre
Yo, Ecobank ebusuakuo a enanwumre mo koi su nyina yebeka se yada mu nyina ase esanse mu nyina moka ho na mo boaye ema enadwumadie etimi eye se de ekoi yada mu nyina ase na yegidi se we enye the last time that we'll be having an interaction with you on this platform. We are praying say we will have an ongoing programmer yebetimi educate or diaspora on how they'll be able to own their own property and as a even so talk for an investment in poa ebitimi I'll go through Ecobank to make sure say process no very seamless without any problem no so etimi enya fee ewo oman Ghana Ecobank abusuafo yedamase sa enso ena Alan woni team so ye better mo ase enanwumre brepemu no yebesa abomoden na yedemo aba program so ebiem nyame enhira mu nyina sabre me dane me ho na mafankrato baako atwam eno na chi no Daniel Betnem now the tap send focus section all that you need to know about tap send questions contributions suggestion about tap send Daniel Betnem na ode abrain ene anwumre enti sabre meeting and Nana Kwame or say to every Thursday be at the time we tap send April Friday I ask the lawyer with lawyer wisdom alcohol from Wise Smart Solicitors and into Ochina any in share 8 p.m. UK time any in share lawyer wisdom will be talking everything that you need to know about UK immigration and every Wednesday and so the doctors April for them to also educate us when it comes to our well-being and into every Wednesday be UK time 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Any Dr. Coast any team and so in share. Me dane me ho me ba tap send focus section ya de bebro me das.
Me did ya nyantechwa emre bia am this ka be free Europe akoma abusuafo wo Ghana no. Me use tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast. And sounds so ye free. Tia she. Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Entienne also download the tap send app no ewo mobile phone so free na first ka komo abusuafo wo Ghana fa na nyina tap send papa no
Yo, Sabre, Ora Daniel. Oh, Honoma, Mr. Sumu Hanomo, Efamami.
I wish I for you, Mama. Prince, I will be